What's up, y'all? It's Friday about 11 o'clock and we're starting out the ammo hunting week again. For those of y'all again who aren't familiar with my channel or my ammo hunting videos, I do ammo hunts from Friday to Thursday, and then I post on Thursday and wrap up the week. Again, I don't go every day during that time period, but that's just the time frame I go in. So if you hear me say it's Friday or if it's Tuesday, you're gonna be watching this on Thursday, so just so that makes sense. But if you are new again, take a second, if you would, reach down and hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy the videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I got a whole lot more good stuff on the way. Normally, as y'all know, on Fridays I just hit one or two places. So today we're gonna hit the Rural King and see what's going on in there this morning, and then I'll probably swing by the local shop, and if it's not too busy in there, I'll give y'all some footage of that. So let's run on into the Rural King and see what's happening today. All right, y'all, let's check out what they got. They got a lot of the same stuff they had in here yesterday. Still got the 100 round packs of 9 for 39 bucks. Still got some of that 7.62 by 39 brass. Still got some SIG V-Crown 16.99 9mm. I'm not gonna go real slow because y'all seen this. They still got the 7mm 08 29.99. Looks like they got some Superformance Hornady 165 grain SST 30-06 for 30.97. Still got a little bit of Hornady 308 interlock 29.99. Got some more Blazer 9 in 17.99, so they got a big old pile of that again. Looks like they got some more of this Power Shock 308 27.99. Like I say, the hunting rounds are on the shelf right now, so y'all better grab them up if you need them. They got a couple different kinds of punch here. Got more of that 38 Special Plus P 120 grain and the 9mm 124 21.99 on those. Got more of this Winchester Active Duty 9 in. These are basically the Plus P full metal jackets, flat nose, 115 grain for 40 bucks for 100 there. 7.6251 as usual. The rest of it looks about the same. Piles of this 8.55 in here, 330 for the 500 rounds, 140 for the 200, and then 100 for the 150s. So about the same stuff with a few new additions in here. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. More new stuff in there today. They seem to be getting new ammo in on almost a daily basis these days. So of course I did grab a few more things while I was in there. But like I said, I'm gonna run into the local shop. If it's not real crowded and they got something new, I'll let y'all take a look. If not, I'll see y'all next week when we come back out. All right, y'all, I ain't gonna take a whole lot of time. They got some more 460 in here, the 360 grain that I've got, and they got some 250 grain penetrators. I'll probably get some of those. Still got all the 9. Y'all seen this before, so I ain't gonna go real slow unless it's something brand new. They got their Remington 9mm now for $16.99 a box, so good deal on that right now. The 115 FMJ, bunch of 357 again, $28.99 on the FMJ, $27.49 on the Critical Defense, 38 Specials, Plus P, regular. All kind of different 38 special y'all can see. I think you can see the prices on it. A couple of 30 super carry. I believe I'm about the only one that's bought any of that yet. Bunch of different 380s up here. Still got the small rifle primers, $8.99. Somebody was asking about those. They still got a bunch of those. Pretty sure they got more cases of them in the back too. Still got their X-Tac 5.56, $8.99 on that, or $10.99 for the green tips. Tons of hunting rounds in here. Like I say, hunters will be smart to pick some up while it's on the shelf. Don't wait till next season. Bunch of 270, $28.99 to 40 bucks depending on what kind. Bunch of 300 Win Mag, 300 Ultra Mag. Still got the 4570, 45 Bushmaster, just a bunch of hunting rounds. Pretty much any kind you can think of in here. 350 Legend, 300 Blackout, tons of different 308s in here. 35 Wayland, 67 bucks if you need some 35 Wayland. 7mm rim mag. Got some 25-06 core lock for $34.99. Bunch of 22 250. Bunch of different types of 30-06. Hornady Whitetail, SIG, Winchester Deer Season, the Superformance, core lock. A little bit of everything as far as 30-06. 7mm mag down here. And some 338 Lapua if anybody's looking for that. 104 bucks for one, 99 for that core bond. Sabo slugs, some 20 gauge. Got some 20 gauge Defender here, number 3 buck, 20 pellet. Winchester 20 gauge, number 3 buck also. $9.99 for the 20 gauge buck. Number 4 buck, number 1 buck. People probably could use some of that. $8.99 for the number 1 buck. $10.99 for the number 4. Then they got their regular 9 pellet double off for $6.99 for the Winchester. Morning, y'all. It's Tuesday morning at about 10:30 and we headed out to see what the ammo's looking like today. Hadn't been out looking around since Friday. Just was real busy this weekend. Yesterday was nasty raining, so I didn't want to come out in all that mess at all. So I'm definitely interested to see what's going on up at the arcade today for sure, if they got anything over the weekend or not. But that'll probably be the only place I film today. I might run in a few on the way back home, and if they got anything interesting, I'll let y'all see. But let's run in here to the Rural King, see what's going on. All right, y'all. They got a few new things in here. A lot of it still left, actually. I'm surprised it's sitting here a pretty good while. They still got a box of that 100 round 9 for 39 bucks. Got a bunch more of these 8.55 500 rounds. I think those were like 320 or something like that. 330, too high for sure. Still got all that steel case 300 blackout. I don't think that's ever going nowhere at $20 a box. The 1,000 round 8.55, 680 bucks, just way too high. The 9s, got some more Remington Thunderbolts for 43 bucks there. Right much of this Federal 308 Power Shock left, $27.99. They got more of the 30-06 in the Federal Fusion here. I want to say that was like 32 maybe, right at 30 bucks. Still got a couple boxes of Punch 9mm, $21.99. Got some more 38 Special 50 round boxes, 125 grain Ammo Inc, $27.99. And still got some of the Ammo Inc 40 at $18.99. Some more light target load for $8.99, number 7.5. And they got more of these 12 gauge 2 3/4 inch slugs, 1,600 feet per second slugs, $5.98 again on those. I'll probably get a couple more boxes of those while they're here. Then they still got the 28 gauge for $12.99, and surprisingly still got this 20 gauge number 2 shot in here for $17.99. So a couple new things in here, not a whole lot different though. What's up, y'all? It's Thursday morning about 10 o'clock, so that means we're wrapping up this ammo hunt again. It's been a pretty decent week so far. I have picked up a few things here and there, nothing real crazy, probably a little light compared to some of my ammo hunting weeks, but I did get some stuff. First thing today, as always, we're gonna swing up here to the Rural King, see if they got anything in there. I've picked up a few things already this week, but maybe they got something new for us in there today. All right, y'all, pretty much the same stuff. I'm not gonna go real slow. This y'all just saw from Tuesday's video, so as you see, basically the same stuff. They got a few new things I'll show you that they got in. Got more of these 147 grain Browning X.9 millimeters, $21.99 on those. On this side, still got the same stuff. Still got that huge pile of Blazer 9 for $17.99. 308, 30-06 still hanging strong in here. They got more of these M17 SIGs, $15.97 for those. 124 grain, the M17 plus PB crowns. They did get more of the Winchester White Box, 115 grain, but as you see, the price has gone up. $32.99 for 50, 115 grain jagged hollow points. At this point, it's really not even that great of a deal anymore, because as you can see, you can get the SIG for 15, 16 bucks for a box of 20. I mean, that's, like I say, the white box is great if you can get them for $25 or so, but now that they're creeping up, it's really not that great of a deal. Still got a decent pile of these slugs left at $5.98. So like I say, just a few new things in here today. All right, y'all, not much going on in the Rural King today. A few new things since I was in here a couple days ago. I hate to see prices going up on stuff in there for sure, but like I said before, I can just tell you for a fact it ain't Rural King raising prices just to make more profit. They hold the same profit margin, so that means they're starting to pay more for stuff for sure. Like that Winchester White Box 9 in there, that stuff's creeping up for sure. That's probably the second time I've seen the price go up on that in about the last 3-4 months, so definitely not a good sign. But anyway, I'm gonna run by the Dunhams and the Walmart next. Dunhams, I may not film in there if it's the same stuff, and Walmart, same deal with them. But if they got anything new in there, I'll definitely let y'all have a look. All right, y'all, just a quick look into Dunhams. If I see anything new or interesting, I'll have a look. I actually got some 350 Legend here, 255 grain subsonic 350 Legend. So might grab a couple boxes of that. $19.99, that's not terrible. A couple other different kinds up there too. Other than that, looks about the same. They still got 270 7mm 08. The 708 is $35. 270, $35. Just everything's high in here. 6.8 SPC, 39 bucks, 29 bucks. Looks about the same stuff they've had in here, so I ain't gonna take a whole lot of time. Still the same on the pistol stuff also. Tons of pretty much everything you want in here. Price is just way too high. All right, y'all, quick look into Wally World here. They got a bunch of the auto match, of course, as always, 2116. Still got that yellow box Super X 22, 40 bucks on that. Got 7.6251 for 21. They got the CCI standard there for 483. Some 308 Federal. I think that's the Fusion up there for 29.97. Got some 7.5 12 gauge. They got the 180 grain 350 Legend up there. Those are like 25 bucks. They also got these boxes of 12 gauge slugs, the Federal rifle slugs, 15 round box. I bought those before, but I can't remember how much. I might get them to check for me right quick. Then they got a bunch more target load 12 gauge as usual, but pretty much what they always have in here. All right, y'all, made it out to Dunham's and the Walmart. Pretty much the same stuff in both of them. Dunham's, tons of ammo in there and high prices on almost everything. Although I did grab a couple things out of Dunham, some of that 350 Legend that y'all saw in there, because it's just some interesting looking stuff. And then Wally World's about the same as it always is. Tons of 22, tons of 12 gauge in there. So let's head on back to the house and I'll show y'all what we ended up with. All right, y'all, we are back at the house yet again. Pretty good week this week. I didn't pick up a whole lot, but there was tons of stuff on the shelf. Seems like more and more stuff's staying on the shelf a lot longer lately. On the flip side, though, I'm seeing prices creep up on a few things, which is never good. But let's jump on in and let me show you what I got this week. So at the Rural King, the first trip in there, I think it was, I get my trips mixed up, but I picked up another box of this 9mm punch, the 124 grain punch. Y'all know I've tested this in the past, and my supplies are down to 1 or 2 boxes of this stuff, so I figured I'd pick another box of this up while they had it in there. Maybe I'd need it for another test or whatever, just to kind of re-up my supplies. So I got 1 box of these. These were $21.99 for the Federal punch, 20 grains of 124 grain jacketed hollow point. So I got 1 box of those. Then I also picked up another box of this Hornady Super Performance. I don't have any of this at all. I've got several different rounds of 30-06. I want to do some more testing with it, but I didn't have any of this, so I picked some of these up. These are the 165 grain with the SST projectile on it. So pretty nice looking rounds here. They were $30.97 a box, so on the expensive end for 30-06, but nothing crazy outrageous at all. Look like some good rounds. I mean, and they got a blown engine on the front of the box. How could you not pick these up? So I got 1 box of these 30-06 SSTs, and then something I've been putting off buying in there because they had a ton of it in there for the longest time is this Ammo Inc. 40 Smith & Wesson jacketed hollow point, 180 grain jacketed hollow point 40 Smith & Wesson. Like I said, they've had tons of that stuff in there for the longest time, so I hadn't been in a hurry, but it's getting a little bit lower these days, and since I do have that dedicated 40 now, I figured I'd go ahead and get these. I've tested these Ammo Incs in pretty much every caliber so far except a couple, and 40 was one of them, so I picked up 2 boxes of these. These were only $18.99 per box, so not a bad deal at all on these. And then another good deal they just got back in this week is these Winchester slugs, the rifled hollow point slugs, 1600 velocity, 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge 1 ounce slugs. So I got 3 boxes of these. They had these not too long ago. It's been maybe a month or so, 2 months, something like that, but just good old 12 gauge rifled slugs. Picked, like I say, 3 boxes of these up. These were $5.98 a box. Yeah, $5.98 per box, so not bad at all on those. So I got 3 boxes of those, and that was it for the Rural King this week. As y'all saw, they had a ton of ammo in that place. I mean, almost every day it seems like they're getting more ammo in, which is a good thing, and it's staying on the shelves a lot longer, looks like, which is also a good thing. Now the flip side of that is some stuff is starting to creep back up, like that Winchester white box hollow point, $32.99 on that stuff now for the 115 grain 50 round boxes. We just bought that well, a couple weeks it was up to $29.99, and you know, like a couple months ago it was $23.99, so it's done jumped up 3 times. And like I've told y'all before, I can tell you for a 100% fact, it's not Rural King just raising the prices to make more profit. They're paying more for this ammo, so they're keeping the same profit margins, but obviously they're not going to eat the price. They're not going to eat the price increase from their suppliers, so you're seeing it start creeping up. I hope that's not a sign of things to come, but we'll see. But anyway, moving on to the local shop. Y'all know I just picked up that 350 Legend, and the video on that thing is coming tomorrow for that 350 Legend. I can go ahead and tell you now, I absolutely love that thing so far. I won't spoil what it is. Y'all have to stay tuned for tomorrow's video to see that. But that being said, I did sight it in out there, and that's what's on the first video, and I used this 145 grain full metal jacket here, so I picked up another box of that from a local shop. As y'all know from last week, that's $16.99 a box, so not bad at all on that. Also, as y'all y'all saw in the local shop, they had some more 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum in. As y'all know, I've got that Performance Center revolver, so I actually didn't have any of these extreme penetrators, the 250 grain extreme penetrators, looking at 2,000 feet per second out of these bad boys. So I'm sure y'all know what the extreme penetrators look like. I mean, that's a mean round right there. Extreme Penetrator 460 Magnum. So I got one box of these because these things are not cheap. $58.99 a box for these, which is not crazy high price gouging. That's just the going rate of this 460. So $58.99 a box, but that's some mean ammo right there. So I got one box of that. Then I also found me another box of 410 in the local shop. Another box of this number 9 shot 410 2.5 inch, 25 rounds in a box. Just some standard number 9 shot 410. This was $19.99 for this box, and really the only reason I picked this up is I got another little new tool that I can run 410 out of. So y'all should be seeing that in the next few days. It ain't nothing fancy or impressive. It's just something that I've been wanting to pick up just for the sake of having one. So got one box of this 410, like I say, $19.99 a box. And then the last thing I got at the local shop is some Magnum number 209 primers. I don't load shot shells, but the reason I got these is I've got some of those little perimeter alarms by 5th Ops that I still hadn't tested yet, and I've got the adapter that takes 209 primers, and the only 209s I have are muzzle loaders right now. So they got these in, so I picked up a box of these. Again, $8.99 a box for these primers right now. And then, as y'all probably already spotted, there's another yellow Dunham's bag out here today. Y'all saw what they had in there, a bunch of stuff. As always, the price is just crazy on almost everything, but every now and then they'll get a few things that's decent price, and this was the case on this too. So they had this suppressed subsonic 255 grain 350 Legend, super heavy round for 350 Legend. So I couldn't help but picking a couple of these up. It's actually an open tip. Honestly, it's more like a big old hollow point is what it is. So I got 2 boxes of these 255 grain 350 Legend. These were $19.99 a box. So honestly, not bad at all, especially being like a specialty type of ammo, if you want to call it. So got 2 boxes of that. And then another 350 Legend round they had was this Federal non-typical whitetail soft point, the 180 grain 350 Legend. These are just basic soft point rounds. Again, I've got several different 350 Legend rounds, but I'm getting ready to do a bunch of testing on it. I've got some 180s in a couple other brands and types already, so I figured I'd pick these up, be a good comparison anyway. These weren't bad either. These were $23.99 per box, so honestly not bad at all for 180 grain 350 Legend. So Dunham's did pretty good on the 350 Legend this week. I got to give them credit. And then the last thing I picked up this week was a little Wally World grab. I spotted this box of rifle slugs, the Federal slugs. These are actually 3-inch 12-gauge slugs, 1.25 ounce, moving at 1,600 feet per second. So these things are some pretty nasty slugs for sure. Like I said, 3-inch 12-gauge, so some pretty mean little slugs there. Picked up one box of these. These were $21.86 for a box of 15. So honestly, not bad at all for 3-inch slugs. And that was it for the week, y'all. Like I said, not a huge pickup this week, but some pretty interesting stuff. Most of it at some pretty decent deals. But y'all let me know, as always, what do you think about the pickup this week? What's going on in y'all's area as far as availability? Is stuff staying on the shelves a lot longer like it is here? Are you seeing any kind of creep up in prices like I'm seeing down here? Let me know down in the comments what's going on. Again, if y'all enjoy these videos, reach down and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon. All of that stuff really does help out the channel, so I really appreciate that. Check out all my affiliate links down in the description. Y'all know that deal with Amazon. If you go through that link first, anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after hitting that link first, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. Check out those Axle Ear Pro affiliate links again. Y'all know I absolutely love those things. I just did a review video on them. I'll leave a link above if you hadn't seen that. But check those links out if you are interested. You can save a pile of money going through those links versus going straight through their site. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members for reaching out and hitting that join button, and every single person out there who supports the channel by watching my videos, by hitting that thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and leave me some comments down below. Like I said, let me know what's happening in y'all's area with the ammo. Again, my 350 Legends coming tomorrow, and tons of good stuff right behind that, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.